morning.
Good morning.
So it is Sunday morning. It's our son-in-law's birthday today. Yep. Happy birthday, Waylon.
Yep. Happy birthday.
It's the 20th of July, and we are at Mount Robson Provincial Park. There's a couple different campgrounds in the park, and we're in the Riverview.
Yep. And I got the only site that's walk-up.
Yeah, first come, first serve. There's one in the entire campground,
Yep.
and we got it.
Yep. So.
Yeah. So we stayed here for 2 days. It's been rainy on and off, thunderstorms rolling through. Nothing too bad. Not like what was forecast.
Nope. Hopefully today on the travels we'll be able to see some of the mountains.
Yeah, when we were coming here, it was really tough to see anything.
Yeah, the clouds were pretty low and you didn't see a whole lot of anything. So.
Well, the weather pattern over this area was big circular movements of storms. Yeah. So it was really hard to predict what was going to hit when and where. Yeah. But we've done okay.
Yeah.
But it was good to have an extra day of downtime. We took care of some repairs. Yeah. We fixed the recliner seats, the D-ring pulls on both sides, the cables that had broken. So we took care of those.
Yeah.
And you took care of adjusting the little teeny screw in and out brass connectors in the door jamb that enable the power step to work and the automatic door lock.
Yep. And then we also fixed up our water pump, which came apart.
Yeah, it vibrated apart, 4 bolts.
Yeah, stripped out the 4 bolts that hold the diaphragm to the pump, and Karen came up with the excellent idea using wire ties because we didn't have bolts long enough to fasten it. And so far it's been working, so we'll have to wait and stop at a hardware store on the way somewhere and pick up some longer bolts and repair it, more permanently.
Yeah.
But it's for now.
The bolts that are in there are kind of stripped out, and so he's going to go with long ones that go entirely through and bolt with nuts and washers.
Nuts on both, it up.
So he said, how can I squeeze together these 2 sections that each have a hole in it, and how can I secure it? And we were thinking, what do we have even anywhere in the rig that we could tear apart to get 4 long bolts? Even right down to our lawn chairs or a little folding table, or my brain's thinking, trying to figure out what do we have with bolts that are long enough. And you need what, about 2 inches?
Probably something like that.
And suddenly I thought about wire ties. If he secures each set of holes with like 1 or 2 strong wire ties to just clamp the whole thing together, and sure enough, it worked. You got in a shower.
Yeah.
And I had enough to do dishes.
Yep. So far it's holding in there, so we'll see.
Yeah, so we MacGyvered it, right?
Yep.
I said, more than MacGyver, I like the idea of red-green. Red-green showed it. If you watch Canadian public television shows, red-green, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, we didn't use any duct tape, so...
Well, we could have.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, but we did use wire ties, so... Okay, well, we're about ready to roll. We have the slides in and the jacks are up, and we're just about ready. Down the road a little ways is the visitor center where there's a dump station. And I think we're going to top off the water and be ready to roll. We're heading down into Jasper today, and I know a lot of area of the town was burned in the horrible fires. Was that 2 years ago?
I think so.
Yeah, and so they are offering free admission to the park because of all the damage that's been done. They're trying to entice visitors, and also discounts on their camping too.
Yeah.
So that's kind of nice. So we're going to drive through that area, maybe look towards, there's that mosquito again. Maybe look towards stopping at Athabasca Falls. And from there, moving further on down, we've found a couple campgrounds maybe we'll look at and just see where today leads us.
Yep. Yeah, I think so.
Well, it's almost 10 o'clock this morning. I thought we were going to hit the road by 9. We're a little late.
Yep, so we got to get out of here by 11, so we should be able to make that.
But who cares? We're retired. We can leave when we want, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, let's hit the road. we're coming up to the town of Jasper pretty soon, in about 10 miles. Traffic has increased. It's really kind of pretty driving along here. It rained for a little bit, now the sun poked back out again. We'll take that.
See, the mountain's much better now.
Yeah. Now the clouds are rolling up and burning off. Still see some at the top over here. There's mountains behind those clouds. Very pretty, winding our way in through this canyon. All the rocky, craggy sides. It's a rockfall area. They have some mesh barriers put up trying to hopefully halt any rocks falling down. Oh, look at the scenery coming up. Oh my goodness. This is beautiful. Each mountain looks higher than the one before it. Okay, we're driving into Jasper now, and we're going to turn right on the Icefields Parkway. Little river on the side. There we go. Welcome to Jasper. And here's where the damage had been from the fires. Temporarily closed. Damaged areas from the fires. Very, very sad.
You can really smell it now.
Now as all the dead trees are falling over, I'm sure it's quite dangerous to go out there and walk around on the trails. And there's some new building taking place. That's wonderful to see. Athabasca Road.
Signs are even burnt.
Yep. Yeah, they haven't even replaced the road signs yet. It's kind of unusual. I'll try and get a close-up picture. trees are greening up. It'll take a long time for this area to recover. You look here, the green grass on the hillside. You see little patches of green here and there, and they've put up cones and tell you not to stop, that it's a wildlife rehabilitation zone, and they don't want you stopping. So I suppose it's areas that the animals have clustered to for nutrition, because there's green stuff and shelter and protection. Let's see what's over this hill. In about 5 miles, there's a turnoff to Athabasca Falls. We don't know if it's open to pull in there or not. They're advising nobody walks among the dead trees because they fall over. So there's no hiking anywhere allowed, and you're to stay on roadways or parking lots. A potty break here at this turnaround. We tried to get to Athabasca Falls, but the parking lot is jammed and people are lined up on the road trying to get in. So we are going to turn around and head back south out of the park and hopefully get beyond the crowds and make a later breakfast than we planned and just keep moving. Look at how the signs are even burned. A lot of the signs are not even replaced yet. Okay, we're gonna head back up to the Icefields Parkway again. We're on a little side road to Athabasca Falls, but we're gonna go back and head further south of the park. Forward. That's as much as I think we can do for Athabasca. The smell in the air is very strong of a sooty charcoal smell. Here's traffic backed up on the road just trying to get into the parking lot. So I think we will just keep on moving. Steve found a little teeny pull-off that we can stop and make some breakfast here.
Somebody else decides to join us.
Okay, here's a quickie breakfast, early lunch in the What Have You kitchen. I fried up some sausage patties and scrambled up some eggs in the little fry pans and put them together on a bun because we need to use up the buns and we're out of English muffins. So we are going to sit here now and eat our late breakfast, early lunch, and watch maybe YouTube of the video I just uploaded from last night. This is really interesting terrain. It's lots of boulders with trees growing out of it. Oh, we're past it already. I should have got the camera out. Well, we just had some sunshine and now we're having a little bit of rain. So this area here is called the Icefields Parkway, probably because it freezes all over in the winter. But it's a very picturesque area between the mountains of the Canadian Rockies, between Banff and Jasper. It's Sunday. Wipers, please. camera a little closer for my voice to work. I noticed using the corded mic for some reason it stopped working again, and I don't know why. So we're just going to have to make do with this. This is the back microphone of the Mod, which is a modulation device or a modification device that clamps around the GoPro. So at least it's a better microphone than the one on the GoPro itself. I just know it picks up more of the motor noise and the motorhome contents rattling around. Two mountains is a huge area of a big mountain covered in snow and ice and glaciers. Okay, it's starting to get a little crazy here. People everywhere and nobody looking, and people walking out of outhouses in front of moving cars, and it's time to get out of this area of the park. This is not our thing. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous, we get that. But boy, there's a lot of crazy people driving right now. Tourists. I'll bring the camera back inside. That's a little too much right there. Well, we just looked it up. It was $35 per adult to go out there on the walkway. So I think we'll see just as pretty things from our motorhome instead of spending $70. Right, Steve?
That's right.
Not that we're cheap, but we can see it anyhow. Plus, I don't like heights. So we're in the rain again, but there's sunshine up ahead on that glacier. This here is all an avalanche area on this side.
There must be a glacier straight ahead.
Yep, there's another one straight ahead. Look at the sunshine on it. Well, some of these rocks even fell down and rolled across the road. Are all tour buses. We just went by parking lots full of hundreds of RVs, and that's the visitor center into the southern entrance of Jasper, and now we're coming down to the northern entrance of Banff. It is crazy with people. Both sides of the road, parking lots just jam full. Wow. A lot of them are, I think, parking and taking bus tours. So high, there's clouds across the tops. It's all rock on these. Just sliding sections of shale, it looks like. There's a big hairpin turn we gotta go on, big circle. Up that hill, right next to us. Oh, feels dangerous. Yeah. Okay, that's where we came from, up there on that slant, and here's where we're going back. We're within probably 200 feet of each other, the loops, the high loop and the low loop. Great big hairpin turn. I'm filming with both the camera and the GoPro, just in case. 'Cause this is something that you can't go back and retake. Miles to the turnoff for the Rampart campground. We're going to see if we can get a campsite. Either that or we just keep on driving.
back. You don't want to go through your windshield.
Nope. That'd be a little more on a rock chip. Loop 3, Site 55 at Thompson Creek. After all the craziness of Banff and Jasper, we found a beautiful, quiet campsite in the first come, first serve loop. Nobody around us. Tall pines, but an open sky that we're getting plenty of Starlink connection. There's a little river nearby. Very nice campground, very quiet. And tonight, I am modeling my new jacket from Alaska. What do you think? I liked it because it wasn't gaudy, garish colors like the some of the other ones. And this one says Stewart and Hyder, because that's the area we bought it. Hey, shh. So, if you can see the colors, it's kind of like a soft peachy salmon color like the fish, the beigey tan of the grizzlies, the dark grays and the blackish colors of the moose and the bears. So to me, it means Alaska. Plus, it'll go with my gray rabbit fur mucklucks that I bought. So I'm all set. And it's beautiful. It's gorgeously woven. Look at that. Beautiful. And I like that it has buttons on the sleeves that I can move over and make my wrists tight for when I ride on the e-bike. Or I can just sew on a second button. So we are out and about. Going to take a little walk. Over here there was the recycling. It's nice to see recycling again. Most of the places that we were at in Alaska did not recycle. I suppose we could walk down there. Viewpoint hiking trail. You start here and you go up, way up to the top of a huge rock. And I don't think we're going to do that. Nick says, stop taking pictures of stuff like that and let's continue our walk. Okay, go on, go for your walk. Go on. Hurry up. He must do his sniffing. Oh, there might be something good here. What do you smell, huh? Is there something good? Yeah? Okay. He doesn't care where we go, just as long as we put on our shoes and take him out to sniff. Run, 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 run. Come on. Run, 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 run. Okay, run. Come on. Out of the mouth. There we go. Run, 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 run. Come on. Run. Come on, Nicky, run. Where'd your Stevie-O go? We realized he forgot the bear spray. Can't go without it. Just in case. Somebody needs to run off his energy. Run. Run. Shh. Hey. Hey. Nick, you don't need to bark. Okay, here's the little bridge we had to drive across to get out. into the campground over onto our side. Kind of nice. They put picnic tables all along the shoreline here of this little creek for people to enjoy. This is kind of the day use area. And the water, although it's very cold, is shallow enough for kids to goof around in and wade and, you know, mess around, throw rocks. Pretty nice. See the mountain way over there? We go down the creek. And there's a big mountain way over there. We got mountains all over the place. We're just east of Banff National Park. This is Alberta Provincial Park that we're in now. I think the cost was, what was it, 26? 28. 28 for rustic camping. But that's okay, we needed a place. There weren't any open spots available in Jasper or Banff where we wanted to go. Unless we drove another 114 miles through the park. Instead, we drove, what, about 12 out here outside of the park and found this place that has a lot of empty sites.